Does this sound familiar? You've got a to-do list a mile long, but you just can't get yourself to start? The motivation is gone and the guilt is just crushing. Every single minute you spend trying to rest feels like a failure, like another piece of evidence that you're just not trying hard enough. But here's the hard truth our nonstop hustle culture doesn't like to talk about. You're not lazy, you're burned out. And that's not some personal failure. It's a flashing warning sign from your body and mind telling you that you've been running on empty for way too long. Figuring out that difference isn't just about words. It's the absolute first step to actually starting to heal. The critical difference: inability versus unwillingness. So, let's get right to it. What's the real difference? Think of your energy like a tank of gas. Laziness is an unwillingness to act. You've got a full tank, but you just don't feel like driving. You'd rather stay parked. It's a choice. Burnout is a totally different beast. It's an inability to act. You want to drive. You might even be desperate to, but you look down and the needle is on E. The car won't start. You have absolutely nothing left to give. And the ironic part? The people who burn out are often the ones who were the most motivated and passionate before they hit that wall. Laziness is a choice. Burnout is a state of total depletion. It's a condition sparked by long-term stress that leaves you feeling overwhelmed, drained, and just unable to keep up. This brings us right to the first major sign of burnout: exhaustion that rest can't fix. We all get tired. A few long days at work or a stressful week can wipe anyone out, but usually a good night's sleep or a lazy weekend is enough to get you back on your feet. If a little rest does the trick, you're probably just tired. But the exhaustion from burnout is on another level. It's deep, persistent, and chronic. You could sleep for 10 hours and wake up feeling just as drained as you did when your head hit the pillow. Vacations don't actually refresh you. They just feel like a quick pause before the exhaustion comes rushing back. That's because burnout isn't just your body being tired. It's a profound emotional and mental drain caused by chronic stress your body can no longer manage. You've been in high alert mode for so long that your system has simply run out of fuel. Detachment and cynicism. The second sign of burnout goes way beyond just your energy levels. It messes with your whole outlook on life. It shows up as this growing sense of cynicism and emotional distance from your job, your hobbies, and even the people you care about. Things that used to bring you joy now just feel like another chore. You might notice yourself becoming super negative in meetings or just feeling numb when you're talking with friends. This is not laziness. A person who's feeling lazy is usually pretty relaxed, but someone deep in burnout feels irritable, on edge, and disconnected from their own life, almost like they're watching a movie of themselves from the outside. That numbness is actually a defense mechanism. It's your mind's way of trying to protect itself from stress by just checking out. Have you ever felt that sense of detachment where things you used to love just feel hollow? Share what that was like in the comments. You'd be shocked to see how many people feel the exact same way. A loss of efficacy and meaning. And the third core sign of burnout? It's this sinking feeling of ineffectiveness, like nothing you do really matters. You start to feel like you're failing at everything. You might be working harder than ever, but your performance is slipping. You can't concentrate, you make simple mistakes, and you just feel useless. This isn't the "I don't care" apathy of laziness. This is a painful crisis of confidence. You start to doubt your own abilities and lose sight of the drive that once pushed you forward. To put it simply, laziness is avoiding the work. Burnout is doing the work, but feeling like it's completely pointless and you're no good at it anyway. This feeling of helplessness is a true hallmark of burnout. How to start healing. Just realizing that you're burned out, not lazy, is a massive first step. The next is to start taking gentle action. You're not going to recover overnight, but you can start making small changes today. First, prioritize genuine rest. And no, I don't just mean sleep. I mean taking time to completely disconnect from whatever is stressing you out. Turn off the work notifications, put down the phone, and let your mind be still, even if it's just 15 minutes a day. Second, build better boundaries. A major cause of burnout is the blurring of lines between our work and personal lives. Practice saying no to new things that will drain you even more. Delegate what you can. Protecting your energy isn't selfish, it's essential. Finally, reconnect with what actually matters to you. Burnout disconnects us from our joys and values. Make a quick list of a few things that used to make you feel alive, things that have nothing to do with your main stressor. Maybe it's listening to a specific album, taking a walk, or calling a friend. Then take one tiny step to bring one of those things back into your life. And if these feelings of hopelessness feel too big to manage on your own, please consider talking to a therapist. They can give you professional, guided support to help you find your way back. You know, when you think you're being lazy, you feel guilty. But when you realize you're burned out, it's more like grief. Grief for that passionate, motivated person you feel like you've lost. Remember, that person is still in there. They're just buried under months or maybe even years of stress. You are not failing. You are depleted. By understanding the signs and taking small, deliberate steps to heal, you can reclaim your energy, your passion, and yourself. It's a journey, but it's one you absolutely deserve to take. If this resonated with you, please subscribe for more content on mental well-being and share this with anyone who needs to hear it. You are not alone in this.